And it's Banjo-Kazooie with Devious Vacuum.
Hi! Oh my god, I still love this game.
Yeah, and this is a tedious puzzle to get to.
Well, I still love this game though.
Yeah.
Like, I look at that alligator, it's adorable.
There's very little I like
adorable.
about the world we're going to.
I want to cuddle that alligator. I want a plush toy of that alligator so I can cuddle it every night while I fall asleep. Next to my jiggy-shaped pillow.
I'd want one of those. It's like
My, I don't know, Grintilda jammies.
all the collectibles in this game would make good plushies, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those rupee cushions I saw.
Oh man, see, man, there's all those like Angry Birds like merchandise and stuff. Kids these days, they don't know how easy they have it. I wish that attitude had existed when some of these games were out, because they would have made excellent merchandise.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think there was some Banjo merch. I don't remember much about it. I think there was at the very least a Banjo-Kazooie plushie, because my rich friend who actually had the N64 we all played this game on, he had it, and it was cool, and it had Kazooie in the backpack, and there was one time, and because it was sewn in there, and that gorilla is fucking spawn camping me.
Oh my gosh! Still a great game. Still not convinced.
But yeah, we managed to rip the stitches that held Kazooie in the backpack one time, and pulled it out, and it was just
Kazooie.
Yeah, it was just Kazooie's head.
Oh no!
Like that's all it was. There wasn't even a body attached to it. It was just Kazooie's head on the backpack.
Aww. I love Kazooie. Kazooie, one of the, original strong female characters in video games.
More foul-mouthed female characters. It's one of the things I like, because Kazooie gets to be the disrespectful, foul-mouthed one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if that
I
was.
like Kazooie.
I'm trying to remember if that was really a theme in Rare games.
I remember being a kid and being mad at Kazooie because she would like insult all the bosses and make you have to fight them. And me and my brother would be like, "Oh, stop it! Could have not had to fight that boss."
Yeah, but then they would just send you on some stupid fetch quest to get their jiggy.
That was great. Man, kidding? Being like, God, how old was I when this game came out? Less than 10. Give me collectathons all day. It's the best.
It is a genre I'm kind of sad has kind of fallen.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see a more modern interpretation of the collectathon game. I don't know if it could hold up now, but these games are still incredibly charming.
Well, I think a big part of that is Rare's sense of humour as a British developer. Like the pride of the Midlands. Here's the thing: as a kid, none of my friends had any idea how to get rid of these cobwebs.
Oh no!
We never ever thought of using eggs to get rid of them.
Oh gosh.
So
we sunk so many hours. It was me and my brother and our friends who were brothers. So there were 4 of us, and oh my god, we just sunk endless hours into this game. But we beat it like 3 or 4 times just because it was so much, because we wanted to just keep playing it forever.
And this is a fantastic set piece. I love this. For some reason, Grunty has a giant advent calendar with Banjo and Kazooie on it in her lair. So yeah.
She already ate all the giant chocolates out.
Well, she hasn't, because there's still closed doors on it.
Oh, wow. But you're right. Maybe there are secret giant chocolates still in there.
Anyway, this is Freezeezy Peak, a land of bad parenting.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yes. It's boggy. I already, like, my childhood memories. I don't remember exactly, but it's still telling me, like, you should be pissed off right now.
Yeah, and like that. We'll get to Boggy later on, because he is just a terrible well, there he is.
At least not that far away.
Supposed to be off finding his kids' presents, and he's eating jiggies.
It just looks so delicious, though. Oh, and you just leave him? You're just like, nope, later, shitlord. You got yourself into a mess? I can't be bothered to deal with you right now.
And immediately gotta say, fuck those guys. Because...
Oh yeah, I remember those snowmen. Those are their jerks.
The thing is with their snowballs is they will lead them. It's like they will try to anticipate where you are going to be. So you can't just avoid them by staying on the move. You actually have to like duck and weave.
You have to think about it.
Yeah.
It's the worst. There's only so much I want to think while I'm playing a game. Jeez. Oh no, I remember these.
Yep.
No. No, no, no. I remember this. I remember not liking this guy.
I don't think I've ever failed this jiggy. Except for this time here.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
I remember failing this over and over again as a kid. Oh my god.
The thing is, these guys, when you slam them down, the time until they come back up is fixed, and it's the same every time. So if you don't hit them out of sequence, this becomes impossible to get. Because as you can see, one of them will always, from that point, pop up right in front of one of the lights.
It's their own punishment though. They're eating glass, you know? That's not gonna work out for them later.
Well, if it's their natural diet. I mean, they are twinkly munchers.
Yeah, some of them made it. A couple. It's not terrible.
This is me trying to get the pattern back on track.
Man.
But it's not happening.
Which is more difficult, playing this minigame or untangling Christmas lights in real life? I feel like it's about the same. It's part of the Christmas spirit.
I don't know. The Christmas lights, you can at least... The previous year, you can at least try and make sure that they don't go entangled in the first place.
But that never happens. That never works.
It's theoretically possible. And the exact same things happened here.
Man, these lights, they're just going. They could slow down, they could stop.
I will say this, the sound they make when they get eaten is at least less horrifying than the sound the fairies make in that one Donkey Kong 64 minigame.
Yes, I guess It doesn't sound like it's a pleasant experience for the Twinkly Munchers to eat those, though.
This one's at least going better.
Yeah, looks like you got it. You got the pattern down. Right?
What do we need? Three more in 15 seconds.
Yeah, so you're gonna get it, right?
Oh, we just gotta get this red. Just gotta get this red one in.
You're gonna get it, right? This is, of course. It looks like no problem. What?
Yep, that's in.
Okay.
And that was the easy. That was the easy part.
It was close. You're right, sentient Christmas light.
Some more notes.
Oh yes, and then the ice cubes that attacked you.
Yep.
Not a particularly original enemy, but yeah.
And again, we've got like a quarter of the notes before we've even got a single jiggy yet. But with those guys dispensed, we can actually hit the switch.
Oh man, it's timed.
Yep. Of course. Of course it's timed.
Couldn't just be for you to pick up at your leisure.
Nope. And that's not even getting the jiggy. Like, we're not even getting the jiggy. We gotta fly through this 3 times. Because this is a platformer from the 90s, so it has to be done 3 times. And collision detection!
Come on, you got this. Dang stars and their angles.
At the very least, once you get up at the star, it's not hard to fly through it 3 times. It's like I think a lot of the trouble that me and my friends had with this jiggy as kids was knowing where the fly pad was in the first place. Sneaky Mamba token.
Santa left it for you. Why does this game have a Christmas themed level anyway? I mean, I guess it's not explicitly a Christmas themed level in that they don't say like Santa's not here.
No, but there's still, and you know, it's never called a Christmas tree. There's a bunch of other stuff, but I think this was just kind of a thing that I remember with a lot of games. Certainly the Rare did. Like Diddy Kong Racing has several like Christmas themed tracks.
Yeah, a lot of older games. Wish I could remember some specific ones, but I remember the whole Ice World equals Christmas, like just like to kind of like mix it up, so it's not just completely Ice World, I guess.
Although an Ice World is still an Ice World.
Yeah. All right, 1.
1. We're a 10th of the way there. And our new move is over here.
Ooh. Oh.
Which we're not getting for some reason.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Ah yes, I was about to ask.
Poison
Doesn't
water.
the water hurt you? Yeah, the water's too cold. And that iceberg or something is just sassing you. They're just like, well, it's too cold, we'll stay out. We don't want you here anyway.
It's like they came up with like 3 different types of poisonous water in this game. And this is before all the lava and various other forms of dangerous ground.
I gotta say, I don't have a lot of strong memories of using this move. Is that because you don't use it very often?
No, not really. You use it, I think... You use it for a bunch of stuff in this world, and then it comes up again in the next world, and then I think you use it on the final boss fight as well. But that's about it. Like, the last 3 worlds of the game, it doesn't really come into play at all.
Oh, it's this move?
Yes.
Okay. I know what this is. I forgot what it was called.
So yeah, now we've got this move, the first point of order is getting rid of these guys.
Haha, take that.
Partially because they don't respawn,
That's good.
and also because they have a bunch of stuff that we actually need.
They're such jerks. They're not even cute. They're ugly snowmen.
Yeah.
Ugly snowmen with mean faces. No redeeming qualities on those snowmen.
Nah. So naturally the enemy that escapes the level when we finally leave is of course one of these. And it will just be hanging out in the lair.
They don't even look like they can walk.
How many notes? Jesus Christ, we nearly got half the notes for one Jiggy.
But that's good though, right? I mean, if you were a kid playing it and you were worried that, you know, you were gonna die and then lose your note record, then you could get them all early and then just come back later on.
Yeah, except for where a lot of the notes in this level are.
Uh-oh.
We apparently strayed into Woz's territory. See Wozza in a second, because there's a lot of interesting stuff about Wozza.
You got this. Take him out.
Got him.
There we go.
There it is.
And it's inside of an ice dude.
Not
Still gotta do more fighting.
Not only inside of an ice cube on the top of that gigantic goddamn snowman up at the top.
You can just fly up there.
You can, but since we need to climb up there anyway.
Why would a walrus be afraid of a bear?
That's something I never figured out. Like, are they natural predators?
Isn't there some sort of show on Animal Planet or the History Channel that can, or Discovery Channel that can like solve this question for us? Walrus versus bear?
I think this should be a new series of Deadliest Warrior. Like Deadliest Warrior Animal Edition.
I feel like that exists, but I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, Grunty Switch. And we can't get it. At least not yet.
Ugh, I hate all of these platforms that are all just far enough away. Oh, they're all just far enough away.
Okay, I've actually forgotten
that,
what order anything gets
that
done,
you can't
because
quite
there's
jump
not really
over
any
to 'em, so you just end up
natural
getting hit
progression
over and over.
to how to do this level. Everything's kind of just scattered about. And that's one of the reasons I really don't like it. It's just because there's no flow to this level, really.
Oh god, I'm the worst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I know there's a Ginger around here
Come on,
somewhere.
Internet. God damn it.
The hell? And we're back.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's no problems here. I'm just gonna have to be extra funny to make up for technical difficulties.
Which is going to be difficult because we're walking up a giant scarf.
Yeah. What's funny about that? Jeez.
Seriously, this is tedious.
But it has the little, like, you get the gold parts have notes, and the red parts have feathers, and can't hardly see them, so it's like a thing. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's not nicely well designed, and that note was behind the goddamn beehive. I am, however, saying it's tedious to do. Although it could, knowing Rare, they could have made it longer.
Scoping out that Jinjo. I see you there.
Well, yeah, it's just a leap into the unknown, really. And there's a bunch of stuff to do up here before we need to worry about that sled.
Oh god, that sled.
Yeah. We shall not speak of the sled yet.
Well, I remember being a kid and getting all these collectibles up here just by flying constantly and like slamming my face into everything in order to get all of the collectibles that were up here. Like that Jinjo.
At least there's an easy Jiggy up here.
Yeah, he's smoking some Jiggy.
I think that's what Professor Layton smokes. Does Layton have a pipe?
Does he? I think so.
If he doesn't, it's
He's
a missed
a proper Englishman, right?
It's a missed opportunity if he doesn't. It's like
smoking some Jiggy does sound like a legitimate thing you could do. Not in the game, but just like if you told someone who didn't know about this game, yeah, last weekend I was smoking some Jiggy, they would probably believe you that was some kind of drug.
I bet there is some kind of like golden drug that you could get a hold of and just and use that line, yeah.
I was just snorting pure gold this weekend, just gold dust.
Well, you can like gold coat your tongue.
Wait, what?
You can gold coat your tongue if you get like
whoa, man. It's not my scene.
Well, like gold leaf is like edible.
Yeah. Well, it goes in alcohol, right?
Yeah.
So
if you get like
it's an essential part of any Banjo-Kazooie themed mixed drink.
There's a video of it on YouTube that I'll link in the description of this video. But you can get like a sheet of gold leaf, and if you put it on your tongue, it will gold coat your tongue.
Yeah.
And it looks great, although you can't actually speak or put your tongue back inside your mouth, because otherwise the saliva in your mouth will start to digest the gold.
Oh no. Oh, gross.
But for like a 5-second thing, it's pretty cool.
And then you just eat it? Like...
Yeah. Like you just swallow it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna leave some lacerations.
Oh dear. It's like made of steel or something, jeez. Oh, and then he just takes off. He doesn't go back home to his children.
No. He's off to race.
Damn it, Boggy.
Like I said, terrible parent.
He's pretty terrible.
Now you might remember there is actually still a Jiggy underneath the snowman.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
when I pooped out that Jiggy and you never touched it.
Yeah, that I'd completely forgotten about.
And that greatly increases our Jiggies per minute in this video.
And
Gotta
the
get my JPM up.
last present's over there.
So, in lieu of Foggy actually buying his children presents, we are getting the presents and bringing them to them instead.
Yeah.
We're being responsible parents.
Yes. We are better parents than Boggy. And we're also nearly dead, which is rather worrying.
It'll be fine, right?
Oh yeah, there's
Look,
a beehive.
There's a beehive right there. Yeah.
Although I forgot that bottles won't refill your health after the first time you speak to him.
Jerk.
I was confusing him with Brentilda.
I like that that sweet move that you did though, where you just glided like directly over Bottle's molehill.
Yeah, it's just a texture. It's like they didn't even bother making it like an item, so you just keep sliding. And straight back into the water.
No! Ah! I feel like you could have avoided some of these. Just thinking out loud here.
It's just a pain to get around this level.
It is. I remember doing the same thing. I'm still gonna chastise you for it though, because I was like 12 and you're a grown up now.
So I'm now looking for the boots to get across this lake, which are on the other side of said lake, where they are officially useless to us. That means
you undo the transformation, right?
Yeah, but it's still
useful.
Still no use before.
That Jinjo thinks it's a note.
Well, it is yellow.
Yeah, it was just looking for its family.
It's dreaming big. I don't know how big of a dream it is to be a musical note, but...
Or maybe Mumbo was collecting notes and then just grabbed a yellow Jinjo by mistake.
That
walrus is adorable!
That's far more likely, really.
The walrus is great.
Walrus is pretty great. We can go into the water without trouble now.
Because of our thick insulating layer of fat.
Yeah. And it also is somehow wearing Banjo's shorts.
Of course.
The crocodile, it kind of made sense. But this guy doesn't even have...
It's just Mumbo's good taste. Mumbo's like, oh, I have to also transform the shorts.
Yeah, the one thing about the walrus is that it moves really, really slowly.
But its animation is so cute.
It is.
Boink, 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 boink.
I'm not sure how much I'm willing to trade that for taking forever to get anywhere though.
Well, would you expect a walrus to be fast?
And Waz's animation when he sees another walrus is fantastic as well. It's like he's jumping up and down even before we get over to him.
Now we're in the secret walrus cave.
Not much of a secret, but there is something very significant in here, though we can't get it as the walrus.
There's a cheat in here, isn't there?
Not a
We're
cheat.
saving that for later.
Not a cheat, really. Although there is
Secret
something
thing.
significant in here we can get.
Yay! We're just robbing this cave of all of its riches.
Not all of its riches. We're leaving the gold feathers.
That hardly makes it up to this ice cube man. You know, that was his life savings, and you just robbed him of all of that.
Hey,
Dang walrus.
if your life savings are the secrets of someone else's immortality,
Well, why wouldn't they be? Jeez. Also, how does Wazza get in that little tunnel? He's way too fat.
It's like a TARDIS. It's like a TARDIS. It's a reverse TARDIS. It's much bigger on the outside.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Finish line. It's very foreboding.
It's time.
Is it? Oh no.
Possibly.
We have to get this deadbeat dad back to his family by helping him deal with his racing addiction.
Oh, he's not even going to be going back to his family afterwards.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh no.
Like you'll see, but
I don't remember this part. It's gonna be like a new disappointment all over again. Boink, 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 boink. And those teeth, those big dopey teeth.
Finding the start line is another matter entirely. I forget how many jiggies we've got, but we've got all the notes now.
Oh hey, you did it. You found all the notes.
Yep. And now it's time to race.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. Once we can... They couldn't just make it possible for you to walk onto the sled.
It's fine.
You had to jump onto it.
Boggy's voice. It's like burps.
So yeah. This is a platformer from the 90s, so we need to have racing in it.
Of course. The slowest race ever.
What was the first platformer to do racing? Because I want to say it was Mario 64.
Yeah, probably.
It's like Mario 64 had Cooper the Quick.
And then it just like set up this precedent for races that fuck you over in all games forever.
Because then Crash Bandicoot had to have it, and it was this, and then DK64 had it. DK64 had a lot of races.
Yeah.
Rare were pretty heinous when it came to racing in these games.
Fuck Canary Mary. I'm just throwing that out there.
At least in Nuts and Bolts races worked.
Yeah, they more fit into the gameplay.
Well, it pretty much is the gameplay.
Yeah. Alright, you did it. You won. You won the slowest race.
Won the easy race. Because this isn't the
now
first...
Now we're all done forever, right?
Ugh.
Whatever do you mean?
That will not be in... That is not in this video.
Okay.
That is in the next video, so send condolences.
Get excited, folks.
Send condolences to Source Element because she called dibs on the next video.
Oh man.
Because she said to me she wanted to do Gobby's Valley. I was like, I was just thinking, you do know what's gonna get tacked on to the end of that video, right?
Of course. We'll see. To leave it more mysterious for anyone who might be watching this who doesn't know.
But we're done with the Walrus for now.
Man, you thought this was tedious, viewing audience. You ain't seen nothing yet. Still love this game though.
Timer on those boots is literally just enough to get over the pond.
Yeah, I guess they don't want you to use it to, you know, get around the rest of the level, because that would be too convenient.
Well, you could extend it for like 5 seconds. like, you don't have to make it so they literally run out the second you leave the water. But anyway, I think we need two more. We need two more jiggies. And I'm trying to remember where those two jiggies are.
I got nothing.
Yeah. But there is soon actually going to be something to talk about. Because A,
Haha!
we got the other jiggy.
Jinjos! I like Jinjos. They're
And
adorable.
secondly, in here! Where it's gone. Because I've got it.
What?
I think it's set up like we talked about me and Major Monotone. We talked about stop and swap.
Yeah.
In Treasure Trove Cove. But what it must be is it's a constant thing on the cart. Because obviously when you swap them over you don't have time to select a save file. So if you've done it just once on the cart, it is permanently saved to the cart, no matter whether the save file you've done it on gets wiped at any point.
Cool.
When you've got it forever.
Oh man, secrets. Secrets. I miss that feeling. I think that's that sort of thing of like these really like intense, mysterious game secrets. You don't really get that feeling anymore from modern games.
Yeah, this was something that came up on Twitter actually a few days ago. A point that interested me, and it was someone saying that older games would have areas you could see but not ever get to. And there's this kind of mindset in modern gaming that every area you can see needs to be accessible. So you end up with like really closed off, enclosed worlds rather than it being a functionally small world that feels a lot bigger.
So we played Santa Claus.
Yep. And we're completely done. Well, more or less.
Oh. Time to do some platforming.
Yeah. Although, like I said, we can't actually get this jiggy yet. Because a power-up is going to sass us.
Shut up, shoes. Everything in this game is so sassy.
Yeah.
I don't know how exactly to recapture that feeling of secrets being everywhere, but it would be cool. It might also be a function of being a kid though. Maybe that feeling is just something you experience when you're little, but once you're older and you know things, not as easily like caught up in the mystique.
Nintendo are still kind of doing secrets though. I remember there was a thing in New Super Luigi U when they released that. There was a thing that there was a little 8-bit Luigi in every single level.
Aww.
And when they did Super Mario 3D World, which is fantastic, they did the same thing. It's like there is a 8-bit Luigi in every single level. And they're really, really hard to spot on some levels.
But it doesn't have the same mystery.
No, but
So
it's still a fun thing when you spot it.
Yeah.